Hey everyone, this is Costello. This is my LEGO showcase for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. For part 1, we're not going to do spoilers. Most of this will be seen in the trailers. Don't worry, in the second half of this LEGO showcase, we will have spoilers. I have over 30 different LEGO customs from Across the Spider-Verse. Just so you know, I'm going to be doing these LEGO customs in order that they appear in the movie from start to finish. So here we go. So first off, we have Gwen Stacy, who is just banging the drums at the beginning of the movie. She's upset. She's saying, let's do this one more time. Let's take it from the top. Let's do things different. For the hair, I took the blonde hair from Lloyd. The face, I took from the Black Canary from the DC CMF series. The torso and legs, I took from Tony Stark from the What If series. The drum kit, I got from Animal from the Muppet CMF series. And then I gave her Ethan Hunt's arms from LEGO Dimensions to make it even more accurate. Next, we have Gwen Stacy unmasked as she's about to enter the apartment to see her dad with her hood up and her hood down. She's living this double life. For this, I just took Spider-Gwen's torso. I took some pink fuchsia hands from Green Goblin, ironically enough. I know there's some other options for blonde swept hair, such as from the FIFA World Cup, and there's the Karen haircut, which you can get from LEGO City or LEGO Town, but I was just using what I have for this LEGO custom. So I took Lloyd's blonde swept hair from Ninjago. Next up, we have Captain Stacy, or Gwen Stacy's dad, as a cop. So for the hair, I took the hair from Mr. Incredible. The face, I took from Paul Walker from the Too Fast, Too Furious set. The torso's from a young Nick Fury. The arms are also from Paul Walker, and I just gave him some plain black legs. I gave him a pistol, as he's an officer. Next up in the movie, we see Miguel O'Hara, or Spider-Man 2099. So for him, I just added the arms from Captain Carter from the Marvel CMF series. When Spider-Man 2099 first appears, he has a cape, so I actually just took the cape from the Spider Lady, or the red cape from the Orc from the CMF Series 24. I know a lot of people like to add the legs from the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 set. I haven't picked that up yet, but I think that'd be a great addition. And for the hair, if we just pop off his head, then we could take the face from Namor, from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever set, and then I just gave him some brown swept hair. I'd love to hear the suggestions you have for his brown hair. I thought of maybe a brown hair part, but I didn't have any hair that was quite dark enough. So if you have ideas, drop them in the comments below. Next to appear in the movie, we have Jessica Drew's Spider-Woman. For the hair, I just gave her Monica Rambeau's afro. For the face, I gave her the face from Bumblebee from the DC CMF series. I gave her Star-Lord's torso from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. For the arms, I gave her Mr. Incredible's dual molded arms. For the legs, you can use a few different things. I used Hank Pym's legs, or you can also use the Spider-Man integrated legs from the Far From Home set, which I also think looks amazing. For her bike that we see her riding in the trailers and in the movie, you can just give her an Avengers bike, which has the black and red color scheme. If you like, you can just remove the Avengers sticker on the side to make it more accurate to the movie. Next up in the movie, we see Miles Morales. So for his face and hair, I took Finn from Star Wars. Then I took the torso from the Morbius and Miles Lego set, and I flipped it around. For the arms, I took the Surfer CMF dude. Thought it was some nice red detailing on his arms, as he also has it under his arms, but we don't have that currently made in LEGO yet. The mask I took from Spidey and His Amazing Friends, and then I just gave him some plain black legs. Next to appear in the movie is the Spot. So I wanted to keep this a LEGO Purist custom using 100% real LEGO. I know a lot of people like to just take a white figure and draw on it with a black Sharpie or paint, but I wanted to keep this 100% real LEGO, so this is how I made him. I took a white helmet, I took a black minifigure head, turned it around. For the torso, I took this Snowman CMF, I took some white arms, black hands. For the legs, I took Dorothy from the Disney CMF, and she just has the black shoes and white legs. And then I added a black mic stand for the Spot's portals and dimensions that he opens. To make Officer Morales, I took a policeman off a Batman set. And then for the face, I just took Stanley from the Office Lego set, as well as his hands. And lastly, I added some dark blue legs. For a more accurate face for Miles' dad or Officer Morales, you can take Baxter Stockman from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or you could take Ray Arnold from Jurassic Park. To build Miles' mom out of Lego, Rio Morales, I just took the black swept hair from Bellatrix Lestrange from the Harry Potter CMF series. For the face, I took MJ. The arms, I took off one of the Chipmunks. The torso I took from Vacation Robin. Then the legs I took from Simon Mazzaroni. I think this is pretty accurate to Rio or Miles' mom's outfit during the party, as she has this red top. I think the perfect top actually would have been Moana, because it also has the necklace and the proper skin tone. After the Spot's Battle of Miles Morales, we actually see Lego Peter Parker appear in the Daily Bugle. So this is actually one of the more accurate customs you can make. So I just took some brown swept hair. I took the face from Peter Parker from the What If series. I took Harry Potter's CMF torso and some plain blue legs. I gave him a camera as well as this brown satchel. In the same LEGO sequence, we see J.J. Jameson appear I just gave him the face and hair for J.J. Jameson. For the torso and legs, I used Commissioner Gordon and some flesh-toned hands. Next in the LEGO Daily Bugle set, we see LEGO Spider-Man appear, reporting to Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, saying that he spotted the spot or the anomaly. I love that Miguel O'Hara says, "Thank you, Spider-Man, you're one of our best," since he just made all LEGO. To make Spider-Man India, I used the hair from Valkyrie, I used the face from Mighty Micro's Scarlet Spider, the torso from the Spidey and His Amazing Friends torso, the arms I took off Monkey King, then I added some purple hands, which I got off Magneto. For the legs, I took Nia from Season 10, and that's how I built my Spider-Man India. I'm particularly proud of this custom because I think it turned out really well. Next up, we have Spider-Punk, or Hobby Brown, which is a lot of people's favorite Spider-Man, and I love how this one turned out as well. So I just took the mohawk from Flamethrower from Nexonites, the face from Spider-Woman, the torso from the Key Tower player from the CMF series. I took the arms from the Wildlife Photographer because he's got blue and red arms, and the integrated Spider-Man legs from the Far From Home set. Then I used the handcuff method, which is where you just take your handcuffs apart and you make gauntlets. I gave him gray as well as a black gauntlet, and then I gave him this red guitar. Let me know in the comments below which Spider-Person was your favorite version of Spider-Man to appear in this movie. Spoiler warning, if you haven't watched the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie, click away, go and watch the movie, and then come back and finish the rest of this video. Now we're into spoiler territory. So here we get our first live-action Prowler. We get Donald Glover, which is amazing. He was teased in previous Spider-Man movies, saying he had a nephew running around this community in the previous Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. But it finally happened. We get him in live action, Donald Glover as the Prowler. So for the cape, I just used the cape from Maleficent, which is a black and purple dual molded cape. I just took some regular black hair. For the face, I took Mordo's angry face, which I think looks perfect. For the torso, I took the purple energized torso from the Infinity Saga. I took Huntress's arms from the CMF series, and then I just gave him some plain black legs. Next up is Spider-Bride, who appears in the trailer as well as in the movie. She was really hard to figure out, so I'm proud that I came up with the solution for her. So for the hair, I took the hair from Bumblebee from the DC CMF series. The face I took from Killer Frost from the Flash Lego set. The torso I took from the Sicarian Guard, which we see in a Ragnarok set. The arms are also from the Huntress from the DC set, which have the purple and black, as well as Huntress's legs and purple utility belt. Another huge cameo we see in the movie is the PS4 Spider-Man, the Insomniac suit Spider-Man, which I thought was awesome. We got the voice actor from the PS4 Spider-Man game. For the head, arms, and legs, I took Zombie Hunter Spider-Man from the Marvel CMF series. And for the torso, I took Spider-Woman's torso. And that's how you build PS4 Spider-Man. Next up, we get Peter B. Parker.
Come on, go easy on the kid. He had a terrible teacher. Peter! Miles! Mayday! You have a baby? I have a baby.
And I just love that he appeared in this movie. He's such a great character and mentor to Miles Morales. So for his hair, I just took the brown spiky hair from Hawkeye. I took the face from the Bucky CMF series. I took the white collar from Korg from Thor, Love and Thunder. Then I took the back of the torso from the Pajama Girl. And then I gave him the legs from Pam from The Office. We also have his baby, Mayday, and she has a cute little Spider-Man mask. I know she's incredibly tiny, so I wanted to make the scale accurate to how small she is compared to her dad. So I gave her her Spider-Man mask, her blue little torso top, which I think is pretty fitting, seeing how often Mayday puts on her knit Spider-Man mask. If you really want to give her legs, I gave her the legs from Pinocchio, and they got some stripes on the side. The torso I took from Sprite, as well as the face from Sprite from Eternals. And then I took the red mask from the Far From Home Lego set. Up next, we see Lila, which is the AI for Spider-Man 2099, and she's almost like Miss Minutes from Loki. So I just gave her some brown swept hair, which you can get off several figures, such as Bucky. And then I gave her this face. You can also use the face from the female version of Doc Ock. For the torso and legs, I took Cruella de Vil from the new CMF series because she looks kind of yellow in her AI look as she's helping Miguel O'Hara or Spider-Man 2099. I thought that was a pretty fitting look. And she also has this yellow cape piece, which tops off the look. We also see Scarlet Spider appear in this movie, which is voiced by Andy Samberg, who is the actor who plays Jake Peralta, and I thought that was such a cool cameo. And so for the face, we get Spider-Woman, or also the official face from Scarlet Spider. Of course, if you have the official Scarlet Spider minifigure, that's the perfect way to build him. But I don't have that because he's over $60 plus. So to build him without using official pieces, I took the Mighty Micro Spider torso. For the arms, I just took some plain red arms, and I gave him some longer red legs. Now to build the maskless Scarlet Spider, or Ben Reilly, I took the face from Superman and the swept hair from Captain Marvel from the Infinity Saga. We see Widow and the Rider appear as they're trying to confront Miles Morales. Miles Morales actually hops on him when he knocks off his rider and uses him to escape briefly, which I think is kind of funny. We also see a lot of other Spider-Man variants, such as Peter Parker, which I think is kind of funny. Peter Parker, and that's actually a variant of Spider-Man, and we just get this in a cheap Spider-Man vs. Goblin set. The next Spider-Man to appear is the spectacular Spider-Man variant, voiced by Josh Keaton himself.
What is the truth, Miles?
To build him, you'll take the head from this blue metallic-eyed Spider-Man, and then you want some dual-motor arms and legs, which comes from the Doc Ock battle. Other variants of Spider-Man we see are Spider Therapist, who is counseling another version of Peter Parker when Miles Morales broke in, just as he was saying, let me guess, then your uncle died? Another unique version of Spider-Man we see is Spider Cop. To build him, I just took a Lego City police officer, and then I took a Spider-Man minifigure with these big eyes. A fun variation of Spider-Man you probably didn't know exist is Werewolf Spider-Man from Earth 7085. This version of Spider-Man appeared in the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse scene when they came into the lobby. So if you zoom in and enhance, you can actually see Werewolf Spider-Man. And he's such a fun character. So to build him, I took the head from the Werewolf Drummer, I took a regular Spider-Man torso, and for the legs, I took the Wolf CMF from CMF Series 23.
Any damn winner? I guess they can.
To build Spider-Rex, we're going to take the head and tail from the CMF 24 dinosaur costume guy. Then for the torso and legs, we're going to take Spider-Man from the Doc Ock and Spider-Man Mech Battle set. And for the minifigure head underneath the dinosaur, I took the Orca from the Lego Batman movie. This is how you build a dinosaur variant of Spider-Man, known as Spider-Rex. The next variation of Spider-Man we have is chasing Miles Morales is Cyborg Spider-Woman. So to build this, I took the dual molded arms and legs from Spider-Man. I took a yellow utility belt off Batman. I took a scuba mask off a Hydra agent, as well as this evil robot arm on the side, and then I added this gray cylinder piece to build a Cyborg Spider-Woman. Next up to appear in the movie is Aaron Davis, or Miles' uncle, Uncle Aaron. And to build him, I took the face from Aaron Cage from the Batman movie, and then I took this fur collar from Korg. I took the torso from Zia from Jurassic Park. The legs I took from Wild Style from the Lego movie, and then I gave him this gray fist from the Shocker. After this, we get the Prowler, or Prowler Miles from Earth 42. And to build him, I took the face from the Black Panther from 2020. I took the cape from Maleficent. The torso and legs I took from T'Challa Star-Lord. And then I gave him the silver gauntlet from the Shocker. For the maskless version of Evil Miles, I took this upset face from the Shocker, and then I took the hair from Mordo from the Sanctum Sanctorum set. Other hair pieces you can use are Tasso Leech from Star Wars, or this black ponytail from Zombie Doctor Strange. At the end of the movie, we see the Spot with all his multi-dimensional energy all powered up in his evil mode. And so to make this evil version of the Spot, I decided to take one of the most evil characters I know, a Dementor from Harry Potter. So to build this power-up version of the Spot, I took a Dementor as well as some black hands. At the end of the movie, we see Gwen Stacy finally forming her team, forming her band, and doing things different. Let's do this one more time, as she says. And this time, she has Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Ham, as well as we have Penny Parker and Peter B. Parker. It's the original Into the Spider-Verse team to go save their friend, Miles Morales. So to build Penny Parker, we're going to take the hair from Cole from Ninjago. I took the face from Pam from The Office. I took the white sleeves from Paul Walker. And then I took the torso and legs from Cho Chang from the Harry Potter CMF series. And lastly, for Peter Parker, I just did a simple upgrade of giving him Spider-Man armpits on the sides. So who's your favorite character that appeared in the movie? Did any of these Spider-Man variants surprise you? And let me know, what was your favorite Lego custom in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.